So this is the pants that I'm going to butcher today. I got this from Ukay Ukay for just 50 pesos. The fabric is woven and it's soft and very comfy. And I really love the prints of its fabric. It has this boho chic vibe in it that will definitely fit the crop top that I'm planning to make. So as you can see, I already cut the inseam open. And I just fold the pants in a way that the side seams will align to each other and should now be at the center. For the body of the crop top, I just measured 40 inches on the widest part of the pants. The height is about 11 inches or just enough to cover my bust. And then I just cut off the waist and the legs of the pants. We are going to use that later on as the sleeves. I just trimmed off the uneven sides, and since this was from the crotch of the pants, as you can see there's a diagonal cut on one side. That's exactly what I needed. That will be the underarm of our crop top. So I just followed it and cut the other side to copy the shape of it. If you are making this from scratch, you should be aiming for this shape. This will be the body of our crop top. So moving on to the sleeves, these are the legs of our old pants. As I've said earlier, this will be the sleeves of our crop top. As you can see, one end of each leg is wider, so I decided to just leave it that way. The wide part will be the end of the sleeves touching my hands. And then I just trimmed off the excess. So after trimming off the end, I just sew the sides of the sleeves, leaving about 6 inches open. So that opening will be the part that we are going to attach onto the body of our crop top. So to attach the sleeves, I just insert the sleeves inside the body, right sides facing each other, and then I just split the top of the sleeve just like this. And yes, the 6 inches that I did not sew earlier, that will be the part that I will sew onto the body of the crop top. So I just pin the underarms of the sleeves and the body. Then I will sew this with a straight stitch. And boom! I've now attached the sleeves onto the crop top. So this is how it looks like now. Now the next step is we are going to sew the elastic around the neck and then around the belly and onto the end of our sleeves. So to attach the elastic, I just sew it with a zigzag stitch, lock the first stitch by going back and forth, and then pull the elastic and continuously sew it with a zigzag stitch. Just make sure that while sewing the elastic onto the crop top, make sure that you were pulling the elastic so that it will not lose the elasticity. Now after sewing it with a zigzag stitch, we are now going to fold it once and then run it with a straight stitch. This is to give it a clean finish. Just like what I did earlier, I pulled the elastic while sewing it with a straight stitch this time. So basically, that's the last step, folding it once and then sewing it with a straight stitch, and we are now done!